If Manchester City still lead the Premier League at close of business tonight, they will truly have earned it here. Shaqiri. Got around Fernando. It showed out Shaqiri. Arnautovic! Stoke lead the leaders on a wild, windy day in the Pottries. Shaqiri, it's delightful. Made a mug of Fernando, rolled it through for Bojan. Arnautovic too! Knife through butter! Smooth football from Stoke City. Yet another twist at the top in the Barclays Premier League.
As November drew to a close, Leicester faced Manchester United at the King Power Stadium. The winner would go top of the table, but that wasn't the main narrative. All eyes were on Jamie Vardy and his attempt to make Premier League history.
Before the game, there was nothing. I had to literally just see it as another game. It was our next game where we wanted to get points.
And so the next improbable chapter in this delicious Foxes fantasy. Jamie Vardy, humble, earthy northern lad who right now is experiencing football paradise. History is peering over his shoulder. What is dream? What is reality? What should we really believe in this most curious of Barclays Premier League campaigns? Fuchs. Rolling for Vardy. Onside. Jamie Vardy! History! Leicester's number 9 beats 10 and scores 11 in a row in the Barclays Premier League. It's what the world tuned in to see. The man has become a phenomenon. Jamie Vardy, take a bow. Take 11 bows.
Obviously, when the goal's gone in, you do realise what's just happened, and I think my celebration showed that I'll get a bit carried away.
Now Blind whips it in! 1-1! Bastian Schweinsteiger opens his Manchester United account. Finishes in a draw. It is Jamie Vardy's day, a day of history for the Barclays Premier League. Jamie Vardy went beyond Ruud van Nistelrooy and scored in this league for the 11th match running.
Despite those drop points, Manchester City began match week 13 at the top of the table on goal difference. Next for them, a revitalised Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp at the Etihad Stadium.
Two historically rivalrous cities, two grippingly ambitious clubs. This ought to deliver. It is a box office night. Saka slithered. Coutinho took it away, the referee waved it on. Firmino's waiting. Coutinho. Firmino. Oh, it's rolled in off Mongala. And Liverpool snatched the lead at the Etihad. Poor Eliakim Mongala. Firmino. Rolled it in for Coutinho! 2-0 Liverpool! And the morning leaders of the Barclays Premier League are in strife here. Moreno, Coutinho. Emre Can, Coutinho, onside! Firmino, 3! This is astonishing. Roberto Firmino's first Liverpool goal has them 3 goals up at the home of the morning leaders.
Sergio Aguero pulled one back for City in typically exquisite fashion, but Klopp's men weren't finished yet.
Lallana aimed at Benteke, came down for Skrtel. Wow! He has lashed it home, and Liverpool have won it in style. That's how good Liverpool can now be. Jurgen Klopp has made his mark.
Arsenal and Tottenham entered November's North London derby in fine form. The Gunners had won 5 in a row, while Spurs were unbeaten in 10 since the opening day.
London calling. North London is where it is at. For English football right now, this is the epicentre of excellence. Rose. That's a gorgeous ball for Kane, who's onside. Harry Kane has scored for Tottenham on enemy territory. So simple, so smooth. Spurs 1 up at Arsenal. Debussy with what he has left, which isn't a great deal. Ozil. Gibbs! It's in! The most improbable super sub! And Arsenal have grabbed an equaliser inside the last quarter of an hour of Derby Day.
The spoils shared in North London. And Tottenham now considered by many to be credible contenders for the top 4.
Things were not getting any better at Chelsea. A midweek League Cup exit to Stoke preceded the visit of Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp, who was still waiting for his first win in the Premier League.
At the bridge, a plot pivoting on personality and pressure. What happens next in the turbulent lives of Chelsea and Liverpool, Mourinho and Klopp? Nick beyond Willian and nudged home by Ramirez. The ideal start for the bruised Blues. Firmino. Coutinho! That is a gem! 3rd minute of first half stoppage time. Jose Mourinho disappears in disgust. Sacco. Hung up for Benteke, nudged in for Lallana. Coutinho scores for Liverpool! Revelation, blue crisis! Chelsea trail at home again! Hyde, Lallana step over. Benteke, 3-1 Liverpool! This is the Klopp launch! It may be the Mourinho downfall. Where from here? Klopp's Liverpool zenith, Mourinho's Chelsea nadir. Deeper and deeper, the champions' crisis.
Following Man City's demolition of Newcastle, Manchester United had the chance to regain top spot in a fixture which rekindled memories of previous fiercely contested title races. Victory over Arsenal required at the Emirates Stadium.
Ozil, Ramsey, Ozil's onside. Sanchez scores! Beautiful Arsenal goal! That was sumptuously worked and deliciously finished. United are still on the bus. Sanchez, they're loving it. Ozil, Walcott, Blint's got a problem. Theo Walcott, Ozil, 2! Flying away! They heard the starting pistol and they burst out of the blocks. Walcott, look at his face here for Sanchez. Darmian's got a snag. Sanchez! 3-0 Arsenal! He has rifled that into the roof! A Gunners' glory day. Arsene Wenger can feel the love again.
In week 6, the spotlight was back on Jose again, but a glimmer of hope perhaps. Next up were Arsenal and Arsene Wenger, who famously had never beaten Mourinho in the Premier League.
Another derby, when you play another derby, you are very, very determined to win.
And so the Blues and the Gunners go at it again. Blue and red don't mix, they clash.
Goalless and with half-time approaching, events were turned on their head when Gabriel was sent off following an angry exchange with Diego Costa. Advantage Chelsea.
I scored the game in the second half where it was 0-0. They had one player less and a free kick.
Floated in by Fabregas for Zuma! The champions have a lead! Kurt Zuma's first Premier League goal!
Cesc gave me a good ball and then against Peter Cech, I used to play with him last year. At the end of the game, he spoke to me, he said, "You are lucky." I said, "No, man, I want you to put the ball there, man."
Santi Cazorla was then dismissed late on for a second bookable offence, compounding Wenger's frustration.
Poked out by Chambers, here's Remy. And Hazard! Oh, deflection in.
Mourinho the victor against Wenger again, and just a second league win for the champions. Costa, however, would be retrospectively banned for his antics. Aston Villa hadn't won since the opening day of the season. They took a 2-0 lead at unbeaten Leicester, thanks to goals from Jack Grealish and Carlos Gil. But under Claudio Ranieri, the Foxes were beginning to develop a remarkable resilience.
Goal given! Goal given! Richie's the lad for Leicester City by millimetres. Mahrez, box of tricks. Aim back in towards Vardy! Jamie Vardy's the man! It's 2-2. Mahrez. Dusan Kane, Dyer waits in, the ball is in! Leicester just won't be beaten! The Foxes chased Villa down, caught them up and went past them. A squad of stars which believes in anything right now. From the Barclays Premier League, the fixture that assaults your senses. You see it vividly, boy can you hear it. But United and Liverpool, you feel it. You reach out and touch it.
David De Gea was back in the United 11 after a proposed move to Real Madrid fell through. A 19-year-old Anthony Martial, a big money signing from Monaco, was on the bench for the first time.
Mata set it back. 1-0 Manchester United. Fired in by Daily Blind. Carrick. Herrera, Gomez with a challenge, penalty. This for Mancunian comfort, and the Herrera belts it in. That is a super penalty, and it is a super scenario for Manchester United now. 2 goals clear of Liverpool. Plays it in. Benteke, wow! Has he hit that or what? Old Trafford stunned into silence. They could do with another of their own now. Martial worrying Skirtle, getting away from Klein. Anthony Martial! Oh, wow, that's special! That is special! Stratford End hero on day 1. They said the boy could play. The boy can play.
A night to remember for Martial and United, but 3 matches without a win now for Liverpool and Brendan Rodgers.
Meanwhile, at the Emirates Stadium, there was a Premier League managerial bow for Slaven Bilic and an Arsenal League debut for Petr Cech, the Gunners' only major signing of the summer.
New start, fresh hope at the Arsenal. They want to believe that for the first time since the Invincibles, this really can be their year. Aimed in a Kouyaté! And West Ham snatch a lead at the Emirates! It's the claret and blue corner that celebrates on a ground where they never thrive. Cresswell. Back by Zarate! 2! There's silence at the Emirates! Arsenal's bubble burst, that summer optimism gone. For Slaven Bilic and West Ham, their fabled bubbles are flying high.
76 days on from lifting the trophy, the champions kicked off their title defence at Stamford Bridge against Swansea City.
From this point on, it is eyes forward. Now, the task ahead. It is his aim. Go and do it all again. Again, Oscar with whip, all the way in! Champions League! 22 minutes into the start of their defence. Gomis, great save! Ayew! Oh, wonderful stop! Ayew again, 1-1! Debut goal for Andre Ayew! And the champions are pegged back at home! Willian, it's looped in! Cruel deflection. Their 1-goal lead quickly re-established. Lifted over the top for Gomis, flag has stayed down, it's Bafa Gomis! Penalty! It's red, champions down to 10. What a big moment for Bafa Gomis, who equalises for Swansea. High drama at the bridge on opening day.
The 10 men escaped with a point, but the result would be overshadowed by Jose Mourinho's angry touchline.
Penalty! It's red, champions down to 10.